Hello 4-H friends. It's Miss Pam here from Yukon 4-H in New London County. And today, as part of our 4-H Ocean Discovery, we are going to be making deep sea cupcakes. So here is a little picture. There is actually 5 depths to the ocean. And we are going to be making a cupcake that is going to have 5 layers on it. And then we'll be able to use a straw as a hollow core drill. And we'll be able to see what those 5 layers will look like in the middle of our cupcake. So you can see here that there's 5 layers and there's 3 zones. There is the photic zone here at the top, and then here at the top is the pelagic zone, and then it goes into the photic zone, and then it goes down to the aphotic zone, which has 3 different sections to it. So let's get started making our cupcakes. What I have here, I have a bowl. I have 5 spoons. You'll see why we need so many. I have 1 cup of white cake mix. I have 4 little tiny bowls. I have 1/2 cup of water. I have 4 different colors of food coloring. If you don't have food coloring at home and you got a 4-H Ocean Discovery kit, there are 4 pieces of sugar that are wrapped up, and each piece of sugar will make a different color in your batter. This is what I'm going to use for my drill. This is a bubble straw, so it's kind of extra fat, if you can see that. And also, if you got a kit, you also got 3 of these paper cupcake liners. These will work perfectly fine keeping your cupcake together because we're going to be cooking our cupcakes in a microwave. And then I have here what I'm going to use are some silicone cupcakes, which will also work really well in a microwave. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to put my white cake batter here in my bowl, and then I am going to add my 1/2 cup water. I'm not going to put the whole thing in yet. I'm going to keep a little bit still in here. If you received the kit, you have a package that already has cake mix in it, and that is 1 cup of cake mix. So now I am starting to stir. And as you can see, I am going to need that 1/2 cup of water. So I'm going to add in all of my water. You can also use a fork instead of a spoon. If you're home, you may have a bigger mixing bowl, which would make it much, much easier to be mixing. But take your time. We're not in a hurry. We just want to make sure that all of those lumps and bumps and things are out. You can also use a fork to mix. And if you're home and you have a cooking instrument called a whisk, you can use a whisk to stir your batter. I still have a couple lumps. I'm going to smush them along the side of my bowl here because we don't want those lumps. We are looking a little watery this time around, but I think it will be fine. There are some allergens in this. There's wheat in this particular cake mix, so something to be aware of if you're doing this at home. Of course, you can always make a whole entire batch of ocean depth cupcakes if you'd like. So now that I have this pretty mixed up, there's not really too many lumps left in it. I'm going to have to divide my cake batter. I'm going to leave one color is going to be white, which is the color of the cake. And then I'm getting out my 4 paper cups, or 4 bowls here. And I'm going to evenly, as best as I can, distribute my cake mix into the bowls. Oh, I just saw another big lump. So let's see how I do. I'm kind of smushing some of the lumps as I go along here. Wow, this is turning into, I can have some, definitely a little bit more in each color here. You might end up with actually enough batter that you could make 3 cupcakes. A little bit more in that one. I think those look pretty evenly distributed. So, just a couple more lumps in there. Now, I'm going to put 1 drop of blue. I'm going to get a clean spoon, mix it up here. Oh, perfect. Look at that beautiful color blue. I love it. All right, there's our blue. Let's go with, I believe this is red. 2 drops came out. Now I'm going to do green. And my last one is going to be, had drippy things in it. I don't know if this is going to be green or yellow. So I'm using a clean spoon in each one of my colors. I don't want my colors to get mixed up. Look at that pretty color red. And then pretty color green. And then, what color do... Oh, this is kind of like a neon green color. That's kind of pretty. I like that. Alrighty. So now I'm going to take one of my silicone cupcakes here, and I am going to make 5 layers. And I think I am going to make my bottom ocean layer blue. So I am going to put 2 spoonfuls of blue. And then I think I want pink. So now I'm going to put 2 spoonfuls of pink in my silicone cupcake thing here. And I'm going to put it on very gently because I don't want my colors to get mixed up. So remember, do not stir when you put your layers on. And I think I want my middle layer to be green. So now I'm going to add green. And I'm going to kind of put my green a little bit along the edges. Can you see? I don't want to get my colors mixed up, but you can see what's happening there. Now I'm going to do the white. So I'm going to add some white. And my top, I'm going to have this bright neon green yellowish color. Let me do a little more mixing. 2 of those. Okay, now I am going to microwave my cupcake. I am going to microwave because I'm just doing one. You'll have a recipe with your kit if you have a kit, and also a recipe is linked below in the section underneath the video here, so you can get the recipe. I am going to microwave this for around 2 minutes. It is probably going to really fluff up, and it may even overfill and go off the sides, which is perfectly fine. What we want to remember when we're doing it is that it should be very spongy when it's done. If it starts getting dry around the edges, it's not going to be tasty. I mean, you may want to eat your cupcake or you may not want to eat your cupcake. That's up to you. But for right now, I am going to go pop this into the microwave. Okay, my table is all cleaned off, and now I think we should be able to get our cupcake out of the mold or be able to peel the paper away. You can kind of tell down the edges that it's pulling away. You might have some trouble at the bottom. If you want to, you can always use the knife to help make sure that it's going to pull away. I'm just kind of gently pushing here. And you can see that it's loosening from the bottom. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I see blue. So we can use our bubble straw to go down our cake. You can twist it a little bit as you're going. Down, down, down. We'll see what happens when I pull my straw out. Oh, I can see some of the colors. Ooh, we're over here. Look at that. Blue, pink, white, yellow. Don't see a lot of green. Oh, I do see some green right here. Oh my goodness, I'm too close to the camera. Sorry, guys. Cool. And I can also cut my cupcake. And let's see what it looks like when I cut it. Ah, you can see how my colors turned out. Very cool. So if you'd like to, you can eat your cupcake if you want to, or you can make some more cupcakes and even frost them if you would like to frost them. That would be kind of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this activity, and we will see you in the next ocean discovery video. Bye!